You've seen the poster, a woman flexing, claiming she can do it. But do you know the story behind the picture? Sarah Tate tells us the story of a group of extraordinary women that stepped up to the plate when the men went off to war.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, the United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan.
The attack on Pearl Harbor sent American troops into World War II. Servicemen said goodbye to loved ones and headed off to war. As the men were away facing the unknown, Americans helped support the war effort by rationing everything imaginable, saving every penny, and filling the absence of men in the workforce with women. More than 6 million women, from housewives to students, answered the nation's call and supported the war and their country.
They just did what they had to do. There weren't any men to work in the factories, so they stepped in by the millions to fill their shoes. I think they really didn't expect any recognition.
But today, we recognize the women that are considered the home front heroines of World War II.
She's a part of the assembly line. She's making history, working for victory. Rosie the Riverter.
And who is Rosie the Riverter? You've seen the poster, but did you know that it was a government campaign to get the average housewife out of the house and involved in the war effort?
I just saw a sign one day that said, "I need you." And there was Uncle Sam pointing at me. I took the job, even though I'd barely had my license.
Carol Kane, a Georgia teacher, has made it her life calling to tell the untold stories of the real-life Rosie the Riveters that answered our nation's call.
I was driving a bus the day the war ended. I let everybody ride free that day. I'm Winona Espinoza, riveter and bus driver.
These women forged that path that made it easier for us to come into the workplace. You know, during World War II, women could be, nurses and teachers, and that's about it. And this gave women the opportunity to go in some places and do some jobs they never would have had a chance to do.
She's performing her routine in front of real-life Rosies, women that are in their 80s and 90s who paved the way for women in the workforce today.
Women are getting farther in the workplace than they ever did before, and I think we can be very proud of that.
In fact, I worked up the most incredible set of biceps in the process. I'm Adele Ehrenberg, machinist.
Sarah Tate, Fort Benning TV.
For more on the remarkable Rosie the Riveters, visit their official homepage at rosietheriveter.net.